Hello, Virgo. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a love reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Love messages for Virgo. You have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And on the bottom is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. Let's get the handmade cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Love messages for Virgo. You have bound to someone or something. Soul contract. And Aries. So you could be dealing with the Aries. Or have it in your chart. That's also Emperor energy. Husband, father, taking a leadership role. On the bottom is balance. Okay, so this is indicating there's some sort of soul contract here where you're bound to someone or something. It feels to me like it's someone. This is saying, I feel like it's saying in order to either fulfill this contract or break it, whatever, uh, whoever's dealing with this needs to take a leadership role in regards to being bound to someone or something in order to have balance. So it's indicating there's some sort of life lesson happening here. So let's get the love situations. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Love messages for Virgo. Secretly stalking, curious about you, not over you, checking social media. Secrets, secret love, admire, moving in silence, more to be revealed. And third party, love triangle, something is interfering, competition / enemy. The bottom is sex, bond filled with lust, acting on sexual desires, love or lust. There's some sort of third party involved here. It's interesting that 2 cards have the word secret in them. It does seem like there's some kind of toxicity going on here. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start the overall energy. Overall energy for Virgo. Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. 5 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. It definitely seems like someone is wanting to break away from another person. 9 of Wands in reverse, giving up. This looks like someone's waiting to break away from someone else. This is indicating turning your back on someone turning their back on you. So if you're the one dealing with this, either you're waiting to break away from someone or someone is waiting to break away from you. This can also be looking back. Either way, there's thoughts here of, I don't want to be involved in this anymore. Hermit in reverse, 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Yeah, 8 of Cups. And the Page of Cups. This is showing up like someone who is trying, it seems like in the nicest way, trying to break away from someone else. It's like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. There's a lot of cups, so a lot of emotion behind this. Death in reverse. Someone feels like their efforts are this is showing up like I've put in the effort and nothing's changed. The Fool, yeah. Walking away in order to start something new. And Queen of Pentacles. This can also be someone showing themselves self-love. For whoever's dealing with this, whatever is going on here, it is just not working for them. This is, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to start something new. I've put in the effort and nothing has changed. It feels like it seems like someone feels like they're in a dead end situation here. Like it's not going anywhere. Overall energy for Virgo. Accident. Danger, caution, injury. Blessing, fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment. See, this is saying that someone's fulfillment to walk away, to start something new. A memory, the past. Yeah, see, this is looking back. This doesn't seem like a situation where whoever's wanting out is necessarily wanting to hurt the other. It seems like they would like to end this on a good note. They're just not happy. They're just not seeing any growth or any change in the relationship. I'm telling you, it's strongly a feeling of, I just don't want to do this anymore. So let's see the situation. Tell you about the situation for Virgo. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Empress in reverse. See, that's a lack of expansion or growth. Offering truth. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Taking action to offer truth in regards to someone coming in out of the cold, coming out of financial struggle. Star in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups. See, it's saying someone's taking action because what they're hoping or wishing for hasn't come through. This is definitely talking about offering truth, no longer withholding something, offering truth. It feels to me that someone is trying to make this like this a cordial situation where both people are seeing eye to eye. What it seems to me is like the person who's wanting to walk away from this is trying to convince the other that this is a good idea because they feel like it is. They're just trying to get the other person to see it the way they see it. The Star in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Cups. This may not necessarily be a love situation. Just take it how it resonates. Two of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. See, it's showing here. What's happening is, in regards to the one that's dealing with this, the other person is not seeing that they're not getting wish fulfillment here. It seems to me like not the one that's dealing with this, but the other person is in some kind of like denial. There's some sort of resistance here when it comes to offering truth. This feels to me like a breakup. It could be a breakup if this is love, or there's a severing of ties. And what I feel like is going on here is this situation has reached its peak. It's saying there's no more growth here, but the other person is not accepting of that, or has not accepted that. Tell me about the situation for Virgo. Homeless, yeah. This is definitely about like a separation. A severing of ties is what I keep hearing. Profession. So this can be about literal work, but this is about something you're working on. This is taking action to offer truth in regards to what has been withheld. So what I feel like has been withheld is someone is saying, I don't want to do this anymore, but they haven't expressed that until now, or they will be expressing that. Showing self-love, yeah. That's what I'm saying, is someone is showing themselves self-love by saying, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. And it's not fair for one or the other. If one person wants out, it's not fair to either person to stay in something you don't want to be in. I feel like that's what whoever's dealing with this is trying to get across to the other, but it's just not connecting. It's not landing the way this person wants it to with the other. I feel like there's resistance or some kind of pushback, even though I feel like the other person knows that the relationship has reached its peak as well. So tell me about the outcome for Virgo. Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Two of Swords on the bottom, needing to make a decision. This is giving the energy of someone who is refusing for this to change, avoiding trying to prevent this from ending. What it's making me feel like is because there's something in it for them. Like they don't, they're benefiting somehow from the relationship, and this could be financially, physically, emotionally, mentally. They don't want to let something go here is the indication. Um, Despite the fact the other does, they don't. It feels to me like they don't care about that. I don't care what you want. I don't want this to end. So why would someone want to stay in something where they know there's nothing left, unless there is something for them to gain from it? Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is not going over well for this person. They're not taking this well at all. Even though one is trying to end things cordially, this person is intending on, this feels like they're going to make us think about it regardless, because they're not, it's like they're not getting their way. This isn't coming from like a rational mindset. This is coming from someone who isn't, this is like emotional immaturity is what it feels like to me. Like someone's not sitting here and thinking logically, yeah, the relationship isn't working out well. We're probably better off apart. There's no thinking about that. This person's thinking, I don't care what the status is of the relationship. I'm not getting what I want here. So therefore, I'm going to make us think about it. You're not working together with me. So therefore, Page of Swords in reverse can be telling lies, but this can also be like, just like petty communication. Like, this could be gossip, slander, just bad mouthing someone, uh, whether it's behind their back or to their face. Let me get some more. Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. The Devil, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This feels like my way or no way. See, this Page of Swords in reverse with the Devil, this is, once again, this is deception. We have this secrets, third party. I don't feel like this is a cheating situation. I do feel like this could be three people involved here somehow. But this is showing up like, I want it my way or no way. This could be the same energy, but this could also be two different people. The one who's being told this, being told the truth that the other wants to sever ties somehow, is they're wanting to retaliate. This turns immediately into anger, and I don't feel like there's any um, thought that's going into this. It's like immediate defensiveness. Whoever this person is, they're emotionally immature, is what I'm getting. Like they have no I don't know. I can't find the word. They're just emotionally immature. Tell me about the outcome. Aid. See, that's what I'm saying. There's something here that this person is getting. And because it's being taken away from them, they are throwing a tantrum. It's they're throwing a fit. It feels to me like this person, it's hard to reason with them or impossible to reason with them because they have this my way or no way intention, or this my way or no way attitude. And the thing is that's not good for them. They're not doing themselves any favors by acting this way, because it seems like they need something from the other, and this is not going to help their situation. Yeah. See, they have a goal here and it's not being met. This could be very well be the same energy because this Queen of Cups is talking about emotion. But the Queen of Wands, this is someone who's pissed off. And whenever you're talking about emotions in regards to the Queen of Wands, this is someone who's acting out of turn, acting out of anger, emotionally acting out of anger. An outburst. That's what it feels like to me. And it's because Three of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not working together with them. You're not giving me what I want, so therefore I'm throwing a fit. It's because they can't help themselves, because they don't have the emotional maturity to, they can't handle their emotions. So they lash out, and it's not helping their case. Oh, so then after they throw their fit, they're going to ask for forgiveness because they're going to see that this is not going to help them. This feels more to me like some kind of family situation. See, it's saying that they're not that this fit they're throwing is not successful. So they know they have to change gears. Okay, that didn't work. So in order for me, see, reservation, desire, worth, extravagance, what they in order for them to get what they desire, they have to change tactics. I'm afraid, due to their fear of whatever they're fixing to lose in regards to this connection, that they're going to become blaringly obvious of what they're trying to achieve here, because they're feeling like time is running out. So I don't know what it is. It could, like I said, it could be a lot of things. But this person's resisting it all the way to the end. Excuse me. All right, tell me about the advice for Virgo. Four of Wands in reverse. Strength in reverse. I'm losing my voice. Hold on. Okay, Strength in reverse. That is Leo. And the Three of Swords. Yep. Empress in reverse once again. You could be dealing with a feminine energy. There is, I mean, I really haven't seen much masculine energy at all, but definitely feminine energy. This is saying the situation, the relationship is unstable. Someone is not having confidence. What this feels like to me is the one who's dealing with this feels the situation is unstable. The other person is showing how unstable this situation is. This person throwing a fit is not helping their case. They're actually just showing to everyone how the one who's wanting to separate is probably in the right. But it's saying, seeing instability, not feeling confident. Three of Swords, this is a breakup. It's sadness, heartbreak, disappointment. Four of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse, Three of Swords. The Lovers. Judgment. And Four of Cups in reverse, not taking the offer, making a final decision, due to a lack of confidence, there's a final decision being made. So what this seems to me like is the advice is showing for the one dealing with this is it's like you've seen everything you need to see. If you're not feeling confident about this situation, or it doesn't feel stable, then you need to choose to put an end to this, not take the offer. And the offer here is whatever this person is trying to convince the other to do to stay in the connection, because for whatever reason this person needs the other. Lovers. just Judgment, and the Four of Cups in reverse. See, this can also be discontentment. This person is, I'm telling you, without a doubt, this person is unhappy because they're not getting their way. Things are not going how they want them to go, and they are not happy about that, without a doubt. There's the Hermit. Yeah. Making a choice. The Hanged Man, feeling stuck. And that's what I'm talking about. The issue here is the one that's dealing with this is wanting to end this on a good note, on a cordial note. And they're even struggling with making this decision, even though they know, they know how they feel about it, but they're struggling with making the decision because there's some kind of empathy here, compassion for the other. But the thing about this is, though, is the other person has none of that. This is, I'm worried about me, and I'm going to react in any way that I see fit in order for me to continue getting my way. I'm not concerned with how you feel, how the other person feels. I'm just concerned with how I feel and what I want. So that's what I'm talking about with these two not seeing eye to eye. The Five of Wands, yeah, conflict. This person, the one who's acting out, is going to completely crush this relationship, trying to hold on to it because they keep, what it is they change tactics long enough to see if it works. And whenever they see it doesn't work, the emotional immaturity comes back out again. The fighting, the yelling, the bad mouthing. The bad mouth. I feel like the bad mouthing is to someone's face. I feel like this person hurls insults or tries to hurt someone intentionally. They want to intentionally hurt the other. But this goes back and forth. This almost feels to me like someone who would have like multiple personalities or like bipolar, and that could be a possibility. I'm not a doctor, but there is a energy of like this person's um, personality changing back and forth. But I feel more it's just they're trying to get what they want here in this situation. Tell me about the advice. So the advice here is saying, for the one who's dealing with this, you see things clearly. You see that things are unstable. You know that you're not confident about moving forward with this person or in this situation. So it's saying, make the choice that's best for you. Because honestly, the other would not do the same. Or they would do the same. If it was flipped, this person would absolutely do what was best for them and not be concerned about the other. So it's saying, because they're not giving you the same kind of compassion or empathy, do what's best for you. Vow, wish, hope. Yeah. See, it's indicating for the one dealing with this, there is a wish or a hope that they are not getting. It's said this since the beginning. And that wish or hope is to sever ties with this person because things are not working out. Alliance. Yeah, she's feeling stuck in regards to an alliance. Um, but not feeling confident, so needing to make a final decision. This is saying, for the one dealing with this, I feel stuck in this situation because I know that the other person doesn't want me to sever this tie, but I don't have any confidence in this relationship. And justice, equality, neutrality, logic. Yeah. Once again, it's going back to exactly what I said, is that if the tables were turned in regards to equal give and take, this person is looking out for their best interest. So the best thing for the one dealing with this to do is look out for their own. It's saying that in regards to the one dealing with this, the other person would not go to the same lengths that the one dealing with this would. So, in regards to equal give and take, do what's best for you. Oh my goodness. Like I said, this feels like, this could be, it is a love reading, but you also love your family, you love your friends, and so this could be a partner, a relationship, or this could be family or friends. So just take it how it resonates. It feels to me like a family situation, but all right. Love messages for Virgo. I'm mindful of my financial choices. How do your current financial habits align with the kind of partner you're seeking? So this could have something to do with finances. You had the Five of Pentacles here in reverse, and that could very well be the reason why someone is acting this way. They could be missing out on something financially by the other severing ties. So on the bottom it says, I am worthy of the love of my dreams. What qualities and attributes do you value in a partner? How do these qualities reflect your own self-worth? This is also, this is talking about a relationship, but this is also talking about you're worthy of having what you want in life. Don't stifle yourself just to make someone else happy. We all get this one life. So, love messages for Virgo. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. On the bottom is distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So, yeah, this is saying that for this relationship, it needs distance in order to grow. It's saying, so staying in this, it's not growing. So it seems like it's indicating that a separation may be the best thing for this relationship. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.